Mighty good. That's good. That's good. Well, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I went to Illinois and I brought home some stuff. Now, I was going to make a video as soon as I got home, but I was busy and forgot. So one of the main things is already gone, and that was a 4x8 trailer. It wasn't a tilt trailer, but it had the wheels on the outside of the bed, and you know, it's a nice little trailer. I had purchased one at the auction for a friend so that he could haul his rider around, and it turned out not to be very good. Trailer for that. So I brought this one home, same size. The first one that he bought had the axle and wheels were all underneath the bed, whereas the one I brought home from my brother's had the wheels on the outside, so it's that lower, and being that it wasn't a tilt bed, you know, it worked better for loading. I also had some of those aluminum ends where you make your own ramps on a 2x8 or 6 or something, probably a 2x8. So I made him some ramps, and they didn't even have to be that long, but I had those ends. I was just going to throw them in the auction because I didn't need them anymore, and it worked out that he got some use out of it. So that trailer, again, I wish I could have remembered to video it before I got rid of it. We could go to his house right now and just walk around and video it, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so the prized possession is this backpack leaf blower, which I've been working on, and I was just going to sell it as is. The thinger is down there. I just took it off. So it's on, it's choked right there, and you could starts right up and just sits there and idles on choke. And as soon as you open it up, it doesn't. It quits. So it's no. I took the carburetor off and cleaned it in my ultrasonic cleaner. Put it back on there. I also put a different diaphragm in there because the one that was in there was crispy. And I found another carburetor and took the diaphragm out of that one. Then I just found this one, which I'm going to install. I need to take it apart and inspect. But I don't know why the thing won't run right. And I was just going to sell it as is, but on eBay, a guy can make $400 or $500 on this thing. I got another one down here. I got to mess around with that, but I think that the cylinder's toast on there. And let's see, there's a top handle steel. It's a 019T, I believe. I can see that on there. And then I got this Mac Tools pogo stick for, you know, body work. This here is a, you know, it's got a chiseled end on there, probably for busting up concrete and stuff, but I'm going to use it for breaking the beads on tires, and I'm going to put a wider spade down there. Well, let's see, walking around back, shed's gone, stump is removed and dirted. We had a huge limb. It came all the way over here and up. I mean, that thing was huge. It ripped down some branches all over here. That one, and then this little one, well, it looks little from here, but there was a lot of wood on there, and we had to put a rope on it, and 3 of us pulled that way. Well, the guy's son was up on a ladder right at the crotch there, and as he cut through it, the limb came down and sprung back, but we pulled one last time and it sprung back and hit the tree instead of him. They're the same ones that cut this tree down. They did that as a favor, so I'm going to smoke them some ribs. Show my appreciations. So there's where I moved the shed to. And I forgot to bring a flashlight. Turn around. The Husqvarna 562 XP auto-tune carburetor chainsaw that I got for free from the hardware store. I put 150 bucks into it, sold it for $500, and I got another one right here. Except this one needs a flywheel and a coil, and they are expensive. I'm trying to locate some used. Oh, let's see, I got all this lumber and I've used some of it, but there's some 2x12s in there, 2x10s, 2x8s, 2x6s, 2x4s, 1x4s, 1x somethings, I think. So that'll keep me going for a while. So, where do I begin? Okay, the steel hedge trimmer. A lot of steel parts. There are backpack leaf blowers in pieces. Here's a backpack leaf blower. I don't even know what brand that one is, or that red one over there. Who knows? But I got parts. And then I've got string trimmers. I got steels. I got that there Echo. Somewhere, here's another steel. I thought somewhere I had a Husqvarna. Looks like another steel up there. I thought I had a complete Husqvarna that I was going to try to get going and keep. But maybe it was that Echo that I was thinking. I'm pretty sure that I had a Husqvarna. Anywho, there's a home light chainsaw. Don't know. I don't remember. I know I messed around with it a little bit. Don't know if it runs. That, I'll call it. That there, I think that's a Echo. Maybe it's a steel. Don't know. This here one is like brand new. People that bought it had it for like a year, and I believe they put in straight gas and burnt the engine up. That's not worth fixing. You buy another one of those for about as much as you're going to spend rebuilding it. Hedge trimmer, hedge trimmer, hedge trimmer, hedge trimmer, and then here's this attachment to a weed whipper with that big nasty old hedge trimmer blade on there. And then there's this in the package. It's new, but it's been in the water, and it's a big torch. That could probably be cleaned up, I reckon. I think that's all. I think there is one more thing that I brought home. I'll tell you what, I don't know what I did, but I hurt my back. It's been a long time since I'd done that, and my lower back, something I've been dealing with pretty much all my life. No big whoop. Between me and my wife cracking it, we usually get it back in. This giant right here. My brother, I think he got that for free, and I got to give him 20 bucks for it. But that's a nice bike, and it works. Ain't nothing wrong with it. So I have me a bicycle. And this one up here, my old one, that needs a chain, and you can't, it needs a link actually. And I think it needs one more section. The chain is like one length short because I was doing some work on it. The master links that you get at the hardware store, they're too wide and they hit somewhere. So a person really needs to get a Schwinn chain link, or I don't know anything about bikes. You need a narrower link. But that's a pretty nice bike, and the two wheels hanging up next to it are from the same bike that Junior used to have. He had the same exact bike, but one size smaller. We bought brand new tires for his, so those are new. And the one on mine, I reckon they're probably original. I'm surprised they ain't blowed out yet, but I'll probably take this bike and the two extra wheels to the Goodswill, and then someone else can enjoy it. So this thing has done a great job. It's not made for stumps as big as the one I did out there, but it took 11 months from the time that the tree was cut until I got the stump done, chopped up, and covered. I didn't work on it that long. Obviously, I didn't have this that long, but you know, that's the way it goes. All right, I'm going to get busy on this thing over here and swap out the carburetors, and I might just totally disassemble this thing and get her clean. Yes, sir. No, sir. I did clean a little bit. It wasn't really that dirty. I had done a thorough cleaning before, so I didn't have to do much, but I did swap out the carburetors, and it fired up and ran really well, mostly really good. So I took it to the hardware store and had the mechanic fine tune it and got it running really good. And then I used it out on the driveway and stuff. And buddy, I can make a lot of money on that thing. I don't have any money into it, so I'm hoping to get 400 out of it. We'll see. Look on eBay, and for one of that model, a little bit nicer condition, they're getting anywhere from 400 on up. So I got a lot of room to play with because I didn't spend no monies on it. All right, well, you know, that's enough of all this nonsense. We've got, 12 minutes or so. Okay, bye then.